screen and mainly just pointers. One, let me go and do a shout out for, let me put down my timestamp. So now I'll be able to know my 5 minutes. But anybody who is in the vicinity of Colorado, I've had, used to be midwinter parties when I lived in Manhattan, but that doesn't work out here. But if you're in the vicinity of Colorado, or you have friends who are interesting, and undoubtedly if they're friends of yours, they are interesting, open invite to my Midsummer Mountain Mela. So let me just, most of this is pointers because I've done a couple of videos recently. The point, one of the things that I've come to really one of the things, there's no environment after having given the talk at the functional language conference and also just seeing, I think that factor has gone sideways in its use. But in any case, one of the things is in terms of just being an environment for offhand hacking and editing, I don't think there's I've yet to see anything in competitive with COSY. I just will go and point. Let me get, I just wanted to. Oh, hi. Look, whoop. I've got this relatively long video that I made that goes through the editing of and the implementation of this notion of atomic application of a vector. So you can just say, and the one demo that let's see what I have. Let me get down to, another one problem with my style is that my own notes are messy, but I made a pile of coins, which wanted to go with window. Let me forget the. Hi, I'm gonna try to make a truly short video of. Yeah, wait, I wanted to open the JPEG. Open the. Yeah, this will do it. I missed. Hi, I'm gonna try to make a truly short video. I wanted to hit the J. Yeah, there we go. My fanny pack here got too full of coins, so I went and piled them all up into stacks of 5, except for quarters, which are stacks of 4. And again, this is what I made. I finally made a short, under 6-minute video of this, and I'll just go and refer you to there. But it's a demonstration of this notion from APL, and one of Ken Iverson's brilliances, although it's been generalized by Arthur Whitney, and I've just gone and implemented it. I've had it written it, but essentially the fundamental structure of COSY are lists of lists, which can be arbitrarily deep. You essentially have trees or bushes, and then out at the edges, what are leaves, are homogeneous lists that be called in APL of integers or floats, or you can make your own type, and so forth. And as I've pointed out, the header, which comes up again with Dimitri's talk, is the first cell is type, the second is the count, which is like having a counted string. And that allows you to factor all of the looping, all of the standard looping. The verb can look at the count and know how, you can essentially factor out looping. And then reference count handles the memory management. But in any case, the thing is that what this notion of atomic apply does is it says, okay, I've got this tree and this tree, and go out to the leaves, like go out to the integer leaves and apply at that level. And so it's an extremely powerful notion. And now I just, what the one video does, the longer video, this one on editing atomic vectors and so atomic verbs, goes through, I've done this on integers, and then this goes through going and taking all of that, and in a few lines, I mean, we're only talking about the lines that are, I guess it's these lines right here, going through and editing all of those and applying them to all of the floating functions. But that's the total amount of work to go and apply to edit a couple of dozen lines or a dozen and a half lines. And so I'm bottom line just sort of pushing the notion of, hey, whatever forth you're using, you might look at COSY as being a very powerful environment which allows you to edit scripts with APL level code. And you're working all the time in forth, and you can pick up the concepts and so forth there. So that's it. This was supposed to, oh, I know. Yeah, no, there's the thing. I got the bloody JHPIG. Yeah, this is what I wanted to hit here. Whoop. I wanted to just execute that line. Yeah, to put my picture of the coins. But this is just this one line, and I actually got it under 6 minutes for that video that shows this notion of going and adding up all of the stacks, doing a couple of manipulations, and coming out. If I go and execute each of these lines, there's I got $4.77. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Bob. So I wanted to mention that Dave Jaffe has put on the SVFIG website some more material from Dr. Ching. I think is it fair to say the fourth notebook is now available? Fourth notebook now available. One of my favorites. Served me in good stead in my youth many years ago. Some of my fondest memories are at fourth day, fourth conventions, where Dr. Ching and his father ran their booth selling products from OP Press. Anyway, a lot of OP Press and more to come on the website. With that, unless there are questions, comments, quick things, we're going to call it a day. One comment.
It is great to actually see you, at least some of you, starting to be there again physically there at Stanford. And I hope that can revive, have a revival there in the home.
I wanted to get a quick poll, show of hands perhaps, or if you don't have a camera, maybe raise your Zoom hand. How many would be interested in a logo coffee cup or other merch? All right, I'm all by myself. There are two of us. Okay, great. So with that, I bid you a fond farewell, and we'll see you next month. You can have the room. It's going to be here 24/7. Talk among yourselves. With that, we have the unceremonious cutting of the recorder.